Hi guys, Vanakan again here. After nearly 2 weeks, I don't have a single clue what's happened in this game. I was away for a work trip, or like advanced learning, and yeah, the move, the new house and everything. It was kind of a little bit of a stress. So yeah, here I am. Let's see, we got 2 new units, I think I remember, in Kamari and Sanel. I still haven't looked at rings. I think, yeah, I crafted 1 ring for somebody. Yeah, okay. So what do we have here? We have a Ritualist, a Scholar, a Quick Draw, a Gallant, a Nightblade, a Ritualist, a Warlock, a Tamer, a Gallant, and a Conduit. Is the Conduit... Oh no, yeah, we already upgraded to Conduit. So, let's look at the training missions. Spend 1,000 gold to spin the army. Okay. So training costs gold. Huh. I'm not sure if that's worth it. I think we just go for chapter? I mean, we are on the easier difficulty and I don't know what training missions actually do. So if we have any advantages, so we can upgrade it here. And for Valeria, I have not used this ability very much. Yeah, nah, I think we just go for chapter 6. The Towering Weald, Path to Greatroot.
Welcome to Greatroot, home of the Kaaba, beating heart of the Sylvan people.
Wow. I've read stories about the Weald, but to see it with my own eyes is...
It's seriously something else, huh?
This place is all the Weald is. Beautiful, tranquil, and home. How sad that so many of your people are denied the chance to know this beauty for themselves.
It is sadder still that scores of our own people were denied the breadth of their lives by human hands.
I'd imagine neighbors like Azvarel paint quite the poor picture of us.
You think Azvarel to be the only kingdom of man to wage war? Their empire rose as all have. Homes built upon bone, crops fertilized with blood.
I believe it may be prudent to focus on the matter of the wards.
Yes, it would. Come, we will meet in the Grand Hall.
Greatroot Shrine.
And that's everything we know. Now your turn. Tell us about the blood feud.
Very well. Zanil, if you would.
Right. The Sylvans have long abhorred war, but we still practice battle, both to protect our borders and for matters of ceremony. What you saw between us was one such ceremony.
Then it's more of a ritual than a war?
Indeed. When our tribes cannot agree, the matter is resolved by way of combat.
Zanil wished to open the Weald to the wider world. I did not. And so, she and her Kasaba have been so bold as to challenge my Kaaba.
Go figure. She doesn't really seem the type.
No, she does not. It would seem we are both poor judges of character, human.
Not all of our kind are willing to hide behind the oaken wall our whole lives.
You are young, foolish, eager, and ambitious. Such a mixture brews within the heart a draught deadlier than the vilest of poisons. And its name is hubris.
Is it hubris, Kamari, or conviction? I believe the Weald should join Varroa, not shun it.
And you are wrong. Varroa cannot even care for its own people, but the Weald provides. We've no need for them and their politics.
I suppose that means you also have no need of our aid?
Ordinarily, you would be correct, but these are exceptional circumstances, and so exceptions are to be made.
So, what's the plan then?
There is a place not far from here that houses the Central Ward. There I can determine the source of our woes. Be warned. Of late, the Ward's sanctum has become a most treacherous place. You will help us retrieve it.
We're ready, if you would show us the way.
Then let us waste no time. I need not tell your kind to be prepared for a fight, but I will warn you nonetheless. Hold a moment, you.
Me? Not sure why you'd bother. You'd be better off talking to Gwyn or Alden.
No, I would not. I wish to speak to you. Tell me, boy. I've never seen an elf like you before.
Yeah? Thanks for sharing. You can join the club and keep it to yourself next time.
I see I am not the first to make this observation.
Look, just call me half-breed or mutant or whatever. That's what you types always want.
I only wondered how one such as you came to travel with these churls.
Because one such as you abandoned me on the street. Left their baby to die in the cold. Don't know why. And these churls saved me. The Order... My father saved me. They're family now.
You think an act of kindness is enough to make a family of these people?
It's certainly better than the ears.
Answer my question.
I'm not like them, but they love me anyway. You could learn from them, you know that?
Come now, you two. We cannot afford to delay any longer.
She's right. You're wasting time. Let's go.
Behind that icy veneer of his burns quite the fire. How curious.
What network hub? I mean,
We are here.
You weren't kidding. I'm no mage, but even I can see there's some wicked magic in the air.
See how the roots writhe and coil? The very forest itself shudders in pain.
Are the wards really capable of causing such a thing?
No. There is a seed of corruption buried here that must be uprooted. I only hope that Zanil's ambition did not sow that seed.
I suppose we'll know soon enough. To arms, people!
Okay. Interesting. Okay, shrine curse. Toxic gas. Oh. Okay. We got... oh, okay. I do imagine I have an idea. So if we... So I guess that's the second theory. So... Grab the Sylvan Witch. Okay. So the idea is, what I think is to purify both shrines, and then the gas will pull off, and then you can like push into here. So do we gotta split? I think we split. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the way we're gonna split. So let's see, we did all that. We know this. Yeah. Let's begin. I mean, the difficulty is easy enough. So we get the shrines purified, we get an emerald, and we win by turn 9, we get a focus room. Okay. Let's see. Or 6. Yeah. Heal for 700 banner.
Crumble to dust. You are already forgotten.
Okay. Let's use the monkey. Level up.
Spreading my
And a
wings.
bad level up. Thank God I get bad level ups.
Stand
Drop
together.
a banner. Let's wait. Okay.
Orders.
Wait, what? Let's purify? Okay.
Sick 'em. I'm really picking this up.
And another bad level up, I'd say. I like it. Okay, the tree can turn back, but let's ritual him down. Ah, he hits. Okay, movement reduction, that's not what we want.
Hold still for a moment. Who, me?
Happily.
Push Alden over there. Okay. We had to tank some things. Okay.
I've had enough. The spirits favor me today.
That's an okay level up, Cassandra. Okay, we need to use an ability.
Here, buddy.
That's one dead tree.
Hold nothing back. This was over before it began.
Ah, that second hit crit. I mean, it's 3%. It's
Keep
a
it
lucky
up.
crit. Purify? Holy stats reduced by 5. Okay. Okay. So, Saxon.
Easy target.
Okay. He survives that. But Capuchin, he doesn't survive.
Fight as one!
And it's free gold. I mean,
Let me at him.
They will know fear.
yeah.
You are already forgotten.
Let's see. Okay, they're pushing out of the poison. I mean, yeah, he tanks that all day. Okay. Yeah. Good. Good.
Yep. Who, me?
If I have to.
Stay down.
2 enemies at one. Level up. Very good. Oh,
Can't
whoa.
believe it.
That was kind of juicy. Okay, these two will come out, I think.
On the path.
Okay, we cannot use the Capuchin, but we can command the hyena.
Get them!
It's us or them.
Why are you so tanky? Okay,
Good call.
it's crazy.
Your death awaits. A roach under.
Hope this works.
Okay, let's attack some. Yeah, okay, that's enough.
Let me at him.
Ah, that. Okay, it's not the shrines, it's the. Okay. Woo! I didn't play that too good.
Spirits, strengthen me.
Yeah, sorry, man. Oh, hell, Cassandra.
Not backing down.
Guys, guys, you're ripping them to shreds. So we...
I'll never get used to this.
Oh, level 9.
I'll have to be careful with this new power.
Brutal.
Don't disappoint me.
So...
I'm there.
They're mine.
I'll see it done.
Okay, support from the backline.
Get away from me!
Okay.
Pulling my weight. Can I really just take this? Dying's not so bad.
What? Cassandra! What are you doing?
Can I really just take this?
Okay, so the poison is gone.
Let me patch you up.
Let's heal up Cassandra.
Who, me? Coming.
Let's just put her.
We should study this
Let's
later.
loot. A diamond. All good.
I'll see it done.
Be decisive.
Level 8. We actually
Spreading
get.
my wings.
These level ups, man. Can't.
We can't do this alone.
Yeah, I mean, Cassandra hits the perfect breakpoints here of killing.
I'm
And
overflowing
all these
with
level.
radiance.
Holy fuck, Cassandra. Bond. Ah, that's a bad miss.
They're mine.
You're really strong.
I'm there. Let's let loose.
Yep, yep.
Always moving. Let's do it. The wield stands strong.
So powerful.
Ah, okay. He was stunned.
I am sorry, truly.
Yeah.
Curious. Some sort of
A
artifact.
ballroom. I mean, wolves are speedier. The bear. Ooh,
Get
the
away
bear.
from me!
Okay, nice crit. I mean, not that it matters. She would have killed anyway. What you got? Crystal essence.
Speak.
He dies to the bleed.
Okie dokie. I'll protect you.
They're mine.
You need me?
On the path.
Yeah, I don't really care for the reinforcements.
I shall bleed you
Oh,
dry.
okay. But it's not a bleed. So, yeah, I don't really care. So we win this turn, no matter what. We wanna kill those two, and we wanna loot that chest. But can we seize? Yeah, he can seize.
Time to ride. Easy target.
Saxon gets a level up,
Am I
and another bad one.
getting it?
Let's
She
put it
can
to good
loot
use.
An elixir of might. Oh no, yeah, I don't want to use Benji. I don't like Benji.
Let's rock!
She
let
can
me patch you up.
heal.
Yep.
You gonna
I'll
heal.
protect you.
They're mine.
You're gonna kill him.
Thanks for protecting me.
So I lose
Don't
it.
waste my
And
time.
then we seize.
Wow, I sort of did a number on them.
Yeah, you did, Cassandra. You did. You wrecked them mighty. Yeah. Holy shit, man. She dealt like more damage than the next two characters together. I mean, she took the most damage, but she tanks it. She saw the most combats, the most kills. Nobody was defeated. I mean, she did 118 heals, most of them herself. Ah, Cassandra, you're so good.
Man, I gotta tell ya, not what I pictured the lumberjacking life to be like.
What's the situation, Kamari?
Disquieting. I had suspected evidence of some kind of decay, but this ward is shattered. This was no creeping magic, but a single brilliant burst, rending the barrier in an instant.
Okay, but what does that mean for us?
It means bad news. It doesn't take much magic to cause that kind of buildup, just a lot of time.
Years of magical decay all at once. There are few powers on Terrazale that could accomplish such a thing.
Then what exactly are we dealing with here?
I do not know, but there is only one place it could have struck to wreak such havoc. The heart.
Impossible.
What is this heart?
It is the birthplace of the Weald, lying at its very center. A mighty tree, ancient and alive. This place was built near to it, to better tap into the deep well of magic that lies there.
If something had struck at the heart, it would also strike at the well powering the wards. That must be it.
It would also explain the corruption of these woods. Can we still rebuild the network?
I can, but first the corruption must be excised. Then I can purify this central ward, and thus all the others.
Would that not render the opposite true as well? Could one use the same principle to destroy the remaining wards?
Zanil, you would dare?
Gwen, you know what I'm suggesting, don't you?
I do, but...
Enough! I'll die before I see the heart used as a weapon against my people. You go too far, as ever is your wont.
And you do not go far enough! Closing your heart to the world, out of what? Fear? Hatred?
I have not known fear in over a century, girl. As for hatred, I do not hate man. But their lives are short, and so do they treat the world with frivolity. Left in their hands, all the Weald would be but one more resource to exploit in their games of war.
You're wrong, Kamari. We would be the Weald shepherds, as ever we have been. But there is much we could teach man, and much man could teach us.
You would have them teach us of their ways, of warfare, and empire, and domination. I think not.
It is not our decision to make, I fear. For it is neither the Kasaba or Kaba who would march upon the heart, but the Order.
You would leave the fate of the Weald in their hands?
Zanil, are you sure about this?
Kamari will not listen to reason, but you might. Please, if you do this, the Weald could become a part of your world. We could be allies.
Unthinkable. Destroying the barrier would make the Weald an easy target for the Asvarel dogs these ones fear so greatly. Aid me, and you will gain something far greater. The favor of Kamari, eldest of all the Sylvans.
Repairing the network would severely limit Asvarel's movement in the region. And I'd hate to get on Kamari's bad side, but... surely, if we've the chance to convince the Sylvans to open their borders to us, we must take it. There's so much we could learn from them.
I hear you, Alden. We should...
Oh my god. They thrust the decision upon us now. So we could destroy the wards. Get... what do we get? A dexterity elixir, a deep song bow, 3 gems. And Kamari leaves the party for some time. And otherwise you get a mastery elixir, an Athame ritual dagger, 3 runes, and Senel leaves the party. So do I have the fear that one of those two comes back as an enemy later? Because this screams for us to be set up. Either we open the Weald, and Kamari and his followers come later for us, and we have to fight them. And if we seal the Weald, that Sanel later tries to overthrow him or something. What are these decisions, man? I don't... I don't have a clue what to do. I don't know what to choose. Yeah, I guess we go with fantasy boobs.
Zenil's plan is risky. But for too long have the Sylvans
Sorry,
hidden themselves
Kamari.
away in the Weald. If we can play a part in opening them up to the world, then we must.
I told you all I know in the hopes that you would cooperate with me. That you were truly here to help. But you are as all men are. Selfish, short-sighted, and destructive. You destroy where others would mend. And that is your failing.
Kamari, please!
Silence! You've made your choice, Zenil. But know this. When you find yourself cowering behind the shield of idealism against Imperial steel, you will find its resilience wanting.
I confess, I had hoped to convince him of the righteousness of our cause.
Why? He seems like a real piece of work to me.
He may seem unpleasant, but he is a good man at heart. I suppose it no longer matters. Come, we should make haste. And thank you, friends. The Kasaba will not forget what you've done for us.
Hey, not that it isn't appreciated, but you should save the praise for after we save the day.
Right. Let us depart, yes?
Okay. So that's it with chapter 6. I hope you liked it, and see you in the next episode. I hope they come, or the next episodes come sooner than this one. So have a great day, and Vanican out.